Welcome to my channel. I'm going to be giving you messages this week this is for September 2025. Sorry about that. I'm trying to fix my background here. Maybe that's better. Whatever. Anywho, yeah, welcome to my channel. Come on in. I'm a little excited to do readings today, so that's kind of a good sign, I'd hope. Come on in. Yeah, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Noders. I'm calling in people that are on their spiritual path. Live it with purpose, aren't afraid to research and do their homework. People that live day to day as a good human, not just in front of the crowd, but behind closed doors as well. Right? All right. So, anywho, yeah, I got a bunch of decks around me today, so I'm not really sure what I'm going to be pulling. I do know that I'm going to be using my Herb Crafters Tarot deck this week, my Viking deck, possibly my Green Witch Tarot deck, and I have a ton of oracles around me. I'm just going to have to name them as we go. This one is Elemental Oracle for anyone who cares. I've already called in everyone's spirit guides and angels and spirit teams, so just know that they are in the house. Okay? You're going to hear 3 loud sounds. Let us begin. I'm seeing like a wall, like a rock wall, like a cliff almost, or something. Not sure what that was about. Anywho, show me what I need to see. Let's get the show on the road. I hope everybody's having a good morning, afternoon, or evening, depending on when you're seeing this. Dark matter. Great. Yeah, I just called in the higher vibrationals, and here we got dark matter and mystery. So that's the card that we're starting the reading off with. Yeah, I feel like there's a lot of ominous type vibes for some of you. Something's dark. Something's secrets, and I don't like that card. I don't like the vibe of it, especially to start the reading. But you never know. Passion and the soul. Yeah, what makes you happy, right? Look at all the tears that have cried, right? So anywho, this is in your present. What makes you emotionally fulfilled out of this dark matter or whatever that you're facing or dealing with? Show me. I need 3 more of these. One more. All right, thank you. That's the one. First one is joy and music. Right on, Aquarius. I like it. This is crowning you. There's a lot of happiness around you, regardless of this dark matter, right? All right, so that's where we're beginning. Then I have volcanoes. This is going to be your hope, fear, challenge, and homework column. Somebody has power. Something is like a volcano. It's ready to erupt. Yeah, the heat, the intensity, something about that. Hope, fear, challenge, and homework. Maybe somebody's afraid of somebody exploding, or I don't know yet. We're going to have to find out. And then there you are, the North Noders. Ding, 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 ding. I just called you guys in, right? Following your spiritual path, doing research, being open to receive, of course, being discerning through it all because, all the shit that's out there. But technically, the right information is out there. So being choosy of what you watch and see and I like it. I like it. But being discerning because everybody is different. See, We're the same but different. Show me what I need to see. I'm going to use my handy dandy oracle here that's homemade. So yeah, confusion with this dark matter. Usually if it's dark matter or dark energy, they want to confuse you. It's like their job or something. But you know, trying to get out of it too, you know, trying not to be mentally blocked by it, right? Trying to figure your way or discern your way through the void, right? Kind of thing. Show me. Student. Somebody was a student, maybe going to school, or maybe you are researching and doing some learning. I like it. Your soul, your passion, it's right over that. Something you enjoy, you could be looking into in the next few weeks, or learning about, or what. It's you know, this joy and music, right? We all love music. It's a way to express ourselves, you know. So I'm kind of digging that, being right in the center for you. Show me what I need to see. I need 3 more cards. Hi everybody, tapping in and out. It's good to see you. Show me. Expansion, expanding your knowledge. That's okay, that one. Jezebel. Ay. Haha. Jezebel. Yeah. We got a narcissist on our hands out there. Yeah, they've actually consumed somehow the Jezebel energy. This is like the devil energy. But somehow there's joy there around you. All right, spy. Hope, fear, challenge, and homework with volcano and power right over this. I don't know if you're spying, if they're spying, whatever that is. Somebody's furious. They're I feel like about to explode with this volcano kind of energy here. Excuse me, very hiccupy. I just finished my coffee. Vacation or holiday. Some of you might be planning a vacation or holiday, or on a vacation. North Node is right over this with expansion. So I feel like whatever vacation or staycation or whatever that you may be going on, or it's going to expand. It's a good thing. There's some kind of expansion, definitely knowledge wise, at least. All right, that's cool. So we're learning. That's basically what I'm getting. We're learning about Jezebel. All right, and this dark matter. Show me what I need to see. The Hermit. That's a big card to start with. It's a major arcana. So this whole thing that I'm going to be talking about, in a sense, is going to have to do with someone that has done their soul searching, their introspection. You know, they went through the dark night of the soul, maybe a lot of solitude time, and I feel like they're lighting the light. Yeah, they're like teaching, you know, the wise guide is trying to teach with this confusion and dark matter. All right, student. Yeah, there could be 3 students. But look at how much work it took to make that pizza pie, yeah? Yeah. So there was like collaboration or something. Could be counsel, whatever. There was like teamwork, kind of. Student and passion is right over that. I need a bunch of cards here, please. 3 of water down. Yeah, party's over for Jezebel, that's for sure. Yep. Jezebel, see you later, sayonara, bye-bye. Party's fucking over. This is when it goes round and round and round and round. And yeah, it's more than likely a party scene or some sort of celebratory energies, or bar scene even for some people. But yeah, party's over. Jezebel's party's over. There's a lot of joy around it. Okay. There's joy around Jezebel going down. All right, that's cool because there should be, quite honestly. Anyway, I need a bunch of cards here, please. Show me. The Death card, yeah. Transformation, change, yeah. Somebody's spying. Somebody's about to explode or erupt or whatever that is. Hope, fear, challenge, and homework. Fear of change. And there's the Sun card. I like it. And the Devil down. Yeah, the Devil's going down. Right? Jezebel's going down. Bitches. Male or female, I don't give a shit. Don't forget to flip-flop your energies and genders each and every time you feel fit during the reading. Just don't force it, right? So, yeah, the Sun, I like it. It is about exposure. It's about illumination. North Node is right over this. I like it a lot. It is Trump. This is Trump, right? This is the best card in the deck, regardless of anything. That's, you know, it like raises the vibe a little bit. You know, vacation or holiday, North Node, yeah, there's a lot of illumination. You might be coming into some knowledge while you're on vacation. Somebody did their homework here, you know. Somebody did their homework. They're lighting the light and breaking chains, right? Breaking behaviors, breaking toxic behaviors, addictions, obsessions, right? Whatever that is, that dark matter, whatever that is, right? Somebody's trying to light the light through the dark. All right, 10 of Earth. It's about the home. It's about the safety net and security. You know, the anchorage. I'm feeling like like you're grounded, right? I'm feeling Capricorn for some reason. Capricorns are an Earth energy. It just came to me. I don't know what that means to you. Hi, everybody. But I like it. And there is teamwork here. People are learning, right? They are learning. There's a lot of passion here. Something about the third eye. It's probably caused a lot of heartache and crying and tears. And, you know, it was probably difficult, more than likely, for a lot of you anyway. Show me what I need to see. Adelita of Water reversed. Adelitas are healers. Normally, right? Yeah, I feel very blocked. Oh yeah, Jezebel, joy, music. Yeah, as I look down, extremely blocked, extremely unhealed. And that's what that energy is, that spirit, Jezebel. It's a very, it's sad, actually. It's a sad thing because these people, they have a sadness in them that they don't confront, won't confront, whatever it is. That energy stops them. It blocks them from feeling, you know, true empathy and all of it. Wow. All right. So 10 of air down under the death card. Yeah, things that the painful ending, I feel, or whatever that was a while ago, but it's looming, whatever that is. Hi, everybody. Yeah, there's an energy blocking. Yeah, it's like that spirit, it blocks them from their own empathy. They don't, because narcissists and sociopaths and psychopaths and all the other ones that are running around on this planet, they don't have empathy. They can say it, they can love bomb you, they can do what, you know, but inside it shows in their actions. They're gaslighting, they're scapegoating, they're, you know, the round and round with the confusion, right? That's what Jezebel wants. You know, it's a very dark energy, hence dark matter, right? Right. So anywho, this pain happened a while ago. This is about ruin and possibly overkill, like over and over and over. But now it's like, you know, it's looming. I think the change is the hope, fear, challenge, and homework part of it, you know, and there is a spy around. I don't know if that's you or them, but just know it, I guess, right? 5 of water, Three of air. I've got another three. It's definitely three people or three couples maybe involved, but I do get an odd number of people. So that's been kind of following these readings as well. So anywho, five of water. Yeah. Yeah, a very empty feeling here, very disappointing. It's sad. If you look at this golden seal that is being represented, it's in like a barrier, but the water's running around it. It's not watering the plants, right? It's like the plants are thirsty, but they can't, it's very disappointing. It's very sad. There's boundaries that have been made. Somebody has been making boundaries or restrictions or something as well. And the sun is right over that. I like it. I was in my plants again. I'm getting ready to put my plants away for the season soon. I do love this time of year, but I hate putting everything away. Yeah, three of swords, three of air. It is painful. We definitely have some kind of threes involved. You know, could be three situations. Sometimes I talk about two and possibly three situations at a time. And that was up to you to decipher. But the three, look, echinacea, there's somebody needs to build up their immune system from Jezebel. Yeah, breaking the spirit. The blackberry pie, you know, has gone sour. Uh-huh. Hi, everybody. Threesome. Yeah, could be a threesome. But that speaks about betrayal, the Three of Swords. If that, you know what I mean? There's some sort of betrayal maybe in this, possibly. That was in the past to present that, is kind of still looming or some shit. Haya of Earth, the linden, yeah, being pliable, right? Learning to make boundaries and restrictions. Thank you, Spirit, for validating. Linden wood is pliable, like bendable, like a willow, you can, so, and the student here with passion, I like it. I feel like you're learning how to make boundaries as well, a lot of you, out of this, right? It's about home, security, family, or soul family, whatever that is to you, right? Seven of water, 10 of fire. I need one more, please. Thank you. Whoops. Hold it, your horses. Oh, okay. Add a liter of air. All right. All right. Yeah, this could, well, 9 of earth would be abundance. And that's how the apples are being represented. We're actually coming into that season, yeah, with September. Well, it's like a lack. There's some sort of lack or possible poverty or either that or possibly I'm getting on the other hand like a done in an excessive way, I guess I could say. Like I was saying, overkill, right? Okay, maybe that's how it was over. All right, I get that. Seven of water. Jezebel. Yeah, Jezebel is in an illusion. Okay. They are. It's not what it seems. However, but there is some joy in music. This devil going down is a really good thing. I feel it's a good omen. It's like it had to be done or something. Oops. No, that was like that. Yeah, the party's over. Here's another three. We have three of air, three of fire, three of water. This one's reversed. Party's over. Yeah, Jezebel's party is over. And it's just like representing how good of a thing this is, right? Here's the 10 of fire, not dealing with the burdens anymore. Hope, fear, challenge, and homework. Ending, if we're talking about Jezebel, this very well could be like a family curse or a hex or something, because what happens with Jezebels, now if you're talking narcissistic behaviors, which is Jezebel in psychology, um, it's considered like it's learned behavior, right? So it goes back generations. This could be like a generational curse that somebody broke or is breaking, right? It's about, not carrying the weight anymore of the BS or whatever. That's the hope, fear, challenge, and homework, right? It was too painful. People need to change, right? Somebody's about ready to erupt. There's a lot of power in this card. You can see it. Sorry that it's backwards and it won't focus for some reason. Not when I'm live. When I do other videos, I can't pre-record right now for my own reasons, but sometimes it does and sometimes it doesn't. Adelita of Air. All right, this is a birthing chair. North Node is right over this. Birthing chairs, when people give birth, they're always, well, not always, but more than likely not so nice while they're giving birth. They can say some wicked things. It's like going through the motions, the labor pains, the pushing, the, oh my God, but it isn't off with their heads energy, being in your true North Node and knowing better, or somebody does, right? And should they be pushed, yeah, I feel somebody will stand in their truth, regardless of the pain, because the good omen of it is Jezebel going down, right? Or some shit like that, breaking the fucking curses, right? The blackberry pie is bad. We got to throw it out, right? It's nasty, it's growing mold and all that other whatever, right? All right, I'm going to switch decks. We're going to get deeper, get some clarification and validation, and get some more details, right? Show me what I need to see for Aquarius, please. Yeah, 2 of Cups down. This union's definitely off. Whatever that is, we either don't want a reunion or there is no union or something. There's dark matter there. Somebody's teaching or trying to teach, trying to change, trying to show the way, right? This is down. 10 of Wands. Yeah, somebody's a student. Okay, so the 10 of Wands over here is about letting the burdens go, right? Letting the heaviness, off your shoulders, right? And then here, somebody's dealing with it hard. It's heavy. It's really heavy. Somebody's a student after all. 3 of Fire. This collaboration is dealing with it heavy. All right, yeah. And there's the Tower. Jezebel. Realizations, oh my. Look at those 4 henchmen or whatever they are in the sky. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, there's 4 of them. Actually, there's 5. But whatever. Yeah, that tower's coming down. God's in charge now. The divine. Jezebel's going down. There's a big old illusion. This Jezebel that does not want to see it, but it's huge. But however heavy this is, there's music and joy here. So it's around you. Something about that. Somebody might be fearful of someone passing away. It's part of life, people. It happens. I know in society we're taught to not even dwell on it. Oh my God, that's, but if we live with the fact of, learning our lessons, walking the true path of your own, and it's, yeah, I don't know. It's, people are so off base anymore. It's, but 7 of Pentacles, yeah, working on things, assessing things. I can see probably you're like assessing, is this worth it? Is it not? Should I put my money here? Should I not? Is my garden growing? But putting that effort into the change itself, right? Hope, fear, challenge, and homework, and spy is right there. Somebody's spying. Somebody's watching. I don't know if you saw that, but that was kind of weird. Nine of Pentacles down again. Ding, 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 ding. Yeah. This is done in excess, period. And definitely poverty or lack. What I think, I feel both ends of that, and the sun and the exposure. On the other hand, this could be like popularity, and this could be the joy in the music, right? North Node is right over this, you know. I don't think Jezebel likes the fact that you're learning about them, you know. Too bad, so sad. Party's over, right? Queen of Pentacles. Nurturing a coin. Somebody's doing well, managing money well, very nurturing. Somebody's very confused. There's a lot of dark matter, and somebody's trying to show the way. That's what I get out of that. There could be a mom involved, absolutely. You know, we got a lot of moms on this planet, so that's just, you know, if it happens to be, it happens to be. Queen of Athens again. Ding, 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 ding. Yep. Standing in their truth. This one will cut a bitch. This is my bitch card. You know? Somebody's a student here, and this queen will let you know it. You know? But it's all about the happy home. Happy, happy, happy. Safety, you know, family, DNA, ancestors. You know, I'm getting the Jezebel thing goes back for a lot of you. It goes back far. Not everybody. Sometimes they learn it in this lifetime. But yeah. Anywho, Seven of Wands down, Adelita of Water down, dead center in the reading. Yeah, these people have no defense. They're blocked. They have no defense. Yeah, I think the realizations of it, of the truth of it, the reality of it, the Jezebel. Yeah, it's dark, it's evil. It's the devil, period. And it is in human form. I've been saying this throughout time. The devil is in human form. You know, that's why making our choices in life is so important, you know? Yeah, there's a community, there's a bunch of people here that are, I feel like it's more than three. Three culprits more than likely, but it's a community thing or some shit. This is a good card, however. It is, again, bringing in a victory, a happy kind of thing here. Somebody's a spy, though, but letting go of the pain, or, you know, everybody sees what people went through or whatever with that Ten of Swords down, right? They know that it was a while ago or something. Ten of Chalices down. Yeah. Five of Water. It's a very unhappy home. The whole home, the whole foundation or whatever, um, is extremely disappointing. It's sad. Somebody's cried hard. There's been a lot of tears shed over some of your stories. Okay. The level of it, it's going to depend on where you are in the story, you know. All right, Three of Swords and Four of Athens. Yeah, somebody had to recover from the betrayal, the confusion. Yeah, they had to get out of the battlefield and freaking recover over this dark matter. It was serious shit. This is serious shit for a lot of you. It's heavy. Five of Pentacles down, being in regret. Being in regret, yeah. About, you know, making boundaries and what people are guilty, you know, they got to get out of that regret and guilt, you know, they got to accept what it is and then let it go, right? You don't stay in that. You don't stay in that regret. We all make mistakes, no matter how big or small. You know, yeah, there is some good news here coming. All right. People are letting their guards down. Yeah, all right. I like the way that is. It's starting to change a little bit, even though you got a lot of good cards, though. But this is talking about a heavy matter. Two more. Two more, please. Somebody's going on vacation. Maybe they got time off of work or something. Nine of Wands down. Yeah, somebody freed themselves. You know, they're free. They're not carrying the burdens anymore. Some people may not feel like they have any fight in them left. You know? Yeah. Burden's over. It's a community thing or a family thing. Everybody's involved, you know. I feel like people were trying to jump ship or bail ship, and it's like, no, 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 no. You get back here. You get back here. You're involved too, you know, kind of thing. For some of you. One more. Whoa. Page of Chalices, yeah, very blocked. Something's really just not emotionally fulfilling. They're searching for answers and puzzle pieces. It's out there, people. The answers are out there. I totally did it myself. I'm walking, breathing, living proof of it. You can look it up online. Any of your questions, start watching programs that you may not normally have and watch it. Watch the whole thing, not just like the first, you know, and then decide, you know, because a lot of it will more than likely make sense to you. Yeah, but this brutality here, you know, it's very unemotionally fulfilling. I feel like, you know, I feel like it just, even though Jezebel's going down, I feel like they're still pulling shit out of their hat or something, you know. This is all about remember when. It's all about um the hood or you know, the past, however that is to you. You're all so different, and that's just what it comes down to, you know, memories. All right, so I'm going to switch decks here. I'm going to change it up a little bit. I'm going to use my familiar deck here and see what else we've got. Yeah, there are some good things. There's some good times. You're going to be coming into some things that are pretty enlightening. The wow factor very well could be something here for the next few weeks. We got lizard and survival. All right, something was about survival, or still is. All right, don't forget to flip and flop should you need to. My kind has been around long before yours. Remember that as I tell you now, to take whatever measures necessary to keep your head above water or see a plan come together. You may feel at your wits' end about a house move that's teetering on the brink, or a promise of a promotion that never comes, or money that you are still owed. You might have lost sleep over such challenges and even questioned your own reasoning, but don't give up. Take a stand, get to know the laws and your rights, and apply them. We lizards have learned to fit in and thrive wherever we are for millennia. We familiarized ourselves with our surroundings and situations and then became part of them. You need to get over your hurdle in life, whatever it is right now. And if you so choose, you will be aided by my power to master the situation and survive through it so you too can thrive as a result. Yeah, face it head on. You know, it's the best, easiest, fastest, quickest way to get out of it and feel better. You know, get it out. If you need to cry, cry. If you need to scream, scream. Punch your pillow. I was going to say punch a wall. Don't do that. You might break your hand. But, you know, get it out. There's plenty of time when we're in our own space and people aren't around. And if not, then make the time and get it out. You know? It's vital for some people. Okay, we have henna representing creativity, self-expression, and the power of the body. The henna reminds us to use our bodies as a canvas for self-expression and tap into our own creativity. Yeah, Somebody might have just recently changed their looks, their style, maybe their hair color, um, something possibly. Somebody might be really into henna as well. That's a cool card right there. All right, so I'm going to give you another one. I'll give you a Forest Elf Oracle. Show me. The Forest Secrets. Discovering the hidden treasures of your journey. Yeah, there's a lot of joy, a lot of music around you through these dark times, and finding it and staying in that moment, you know, in your North Node. It's diligence. It's something you always do, right? You always work on it. All right, I'll give you 3 of these, and then a rune, and then we'll close it up. So I have 9 of diamonds. Yeah, this is very prosperous. It's like very abundant, happy. It's all of it. You can see the heart was signified. There's a lot of joy around you, hence joy in music, right? This Jezebel's going down, and it's a damn good thing, I feel like, because it would have been going through the generation. It would have kept going for even more generations. And the 6 of Hearts just came out. This is another successful card. Yeah, telling you the future and everything. Everything's going to be okay. It's going to be okay. It's in your cards. Know it, right? It's tough, but it's going to be okay. One more. And they gave me 2. So I take them. 6 of Spades. Yeah. There is some kind of theft going on around you. Thieving, right? It could be like even energy vampires. Maybe they're stealing your energy, this Jezebel, not just money or material things. Maybe it's your energy. Wow. Okay, 7 of Spades. Yeah, this is like divorce. This is, you know, finalities of a family dynamic or whatever. It's over. And I think it's for the best for everybody. As hard as these lessons are, it helps us grow towards our true north, right? All right. Wow. Let me know if this is your story out there. Yeah, it is complicated. That's usually how it works, unfortunately. I'll show you the back. They're all different. Kind of pretty, huh? All right, so it says Ritual of Air. A spell for luck whispered in the air. The songs of bards will carry you there. Make a wish. Carry natural citrine for joy to come. And there's that joy word again. You can snapshot this should you choose. Make a wish. Put it out into the air. Put it into the ethers. Only you will know if it comes true or not, right? Those are your messages, Aquarius. Be cool, man. Be kind. Be patient. And just be a good human. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in a couple weeks for your next messages. Ciao.